Hi, this is Mia. I'm an online tutor. I'm really passionate about my job, and currently I'm focusing on teaching IELTS or English test preparation for Indonesian and Korean students. I also teach Korean to some students from beginner level and pre-intermediate. And right now, I'd like to advance my teaching experience by teaching Indonesian to overseas students. I think growing up as an Indonesian native speaker will provide more benefits to international students who are seeking to learn Indonesian language because I understand the culture and the customs of Indonesians, and I can provide various kinds of methods to meet the students' needs. As a professional tutor, I'd like to deliver the most effective methods and strategies to my students in order to meet their goals. For that reason, I incorporate some strategies like communicative approach. In this communicative approach, I usually expose the students with listening and repetition. So listening and repeat. In this case, I see the importance of having the teaching where you get your students to be exposed to that certain language where they probably don't have the experience before. I see that Indonesian language is not that common globally, so not many students are familiar with this language. So the most effective way to get them to know that language, to feel the accent and the rhythm, the tone and the gesture from the speakers is by listening and mimicking at the same time. So usually I incorporate like video or just listening recording for them to get to understand or to get to know how the Indonesian language is actually pronounced. And the next thing is I use integrated skills. In this case, I incorporate different skills like speaking, reading, listening, and writing at the same time because I think it's important to develop comprehensive understanding through learning different skills at the same time. And the next thing is to use the advancement of technology. And I think having online system is quite beneficial today. And I usually use online resources and platforms, which is easier for the students to access. Also, I deliver scaffolded instruction system where I assist the students to build their senses from the very smallest to the complex ones. In this case, it will enhance their experience to practice because practicing, I believe, is the most crucial part in learning languages. And by engaging on the practice, the more the student skills will improve. And each student has their own ability in learning certain language. So I always develop a personalized teaching method to suit their ability and their skill.